Welcome back to Dad vs. Son and our playthrough of Fields of Fire, Volume 1, Vietnam Mission 1, Ala Moana, Part 1, with Charlie Company taking on some veteran VC. We're about to start turn 6 of 10. We're currently in heavily engaged. And to bring us up to date, we have a pinned unit up here, 3 of 1, who was under mortar fire from a mortar FO over here. The mortar's fired its last fire mission, so it will disappear at the end of its phase. We have also got 2 of 1 platoon up here in the village who've cleared up there. We've got the XO, the RDFO, 1 platoon headquarters and a few troops here in a rubber plantation. We have a VC squad in here firing on 3-2 platoon. But it's been pinned, so they're under all pinned at the moment, with automatic weapons fire coming in on them. We have an entrenched VC squad here under automatic weapons crossfire. We've got the CO, the sergeant, a weapons team, and the FAC sitting up here in the bamboo. What else have we got? 3 platoon landed last turn. Their choppers all diddly bop out. This turn, that's the last of our forces that have arrived. No more to come. We still have this poor old pinned unit here, which has gone from fire team to paralysed to fire team to paralysed to fire team sort of thing along the way. And he's under fire from the entrenched squad and from a bunker back here, and also a sniper in the elephant grass, and I've basically left him there as a fire magnet so that the others didn't switch fire to where I had more units. He must be a hell of a bloody unit because he's so far survived since turn 1. He's done very bloody well. We've cleared this rice paddy over here and have 2-2 platoon. We've got the rest of a fair swag of 2 platoon here in this rubber plantation. 4 platoon and some bits and pieces down here in the elephant grass. And a poor old Kaz down here. We sent a assault team down here into the brush and he got blown away. So at the moment, the idea is 10 turns long and we have to clear 12 zones, 12 areas. We have currently cleared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one will clear this turn for 10 of the 12 we have to do. So we only really need to clear 2 more. Now, with the enemy, we should be okay unless they get a higher HQ event with a 9 or 10, and that's when we'll start to see tunnels exactly where we are currently sitting, which will not be pretty whatsoever. What else can we do to bring you up to date? Okay, the CO currently has no saved orders. XO has 1. Sergeant has none. 1 platoon has none. 2 platoon and 4 platoon have 1. And 3 platoon has 3 saved orders. With the radios, the Prick 25s that we're using, the CO is in contact with battalion and can talk to everybody, seeing as they're using UHF rather than the old VHF radios. So we can get into it. So first things first, as per usual, is the higher HQ event, and we do not have one. So orders to the CO, and he gets 2 -1 for being green, gives him 1 hull command. 1 hull command. Okay, so in all honesty at the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in to order the FAC to bring in an airstrike. And the FAC for his airstrike has a draw of 3. We only have 2 airstrikes, so we're going to do that. So first one, nothing. Second, nothing. And third, nothing. So no airstrike and no other commands for the CO. That's it. So we're going to the initiative phase. So a 1 platoon will get 1 command, and 1 command only. They are a line unit, so they don't lose out. 2 platoons, will get 3 commands, -1 for being green, gives them 2, so they go up to 3 commands. 3 platoon will get 3 -1 is 2, taking them up to 5 commands. 4 platoon will get 1 -1 for zip, and they have their 1 save command. Now, I know that it should be draw for 1 platoon, play through theirs, draw for the second, but this way I don't forget who I've drawn for and who I haven't drawn for. So yeah, it goes slightly against the rules, but that's just the way I'm swinging, so stiff. Righto, so 1 platoon sitting up here. Now, this bloke, like I said, the mortar FO is going to run away, so I'm not too worried about that. I have to clear 2 more cards, plus this one. Plus this one, which will clear by itself. So I can either clear a card or I can chuck an order out there. Or an attempt to clear a card, I should say. And I think what we'll do is we'll try and attempt to clear a card. So I'm going to send first weapons up into the brush. They're going to hate my guts for that, but up in the brush, up in the hills, ready to go. And that will give us a potential contact up there. And a unit up there. Righto, so 1 platoon's done. 2 platoon, 3 orders. Righto, so 2 platoon at the moment is sitting down here. He's got 1 of 2 and the 2 weapons teams. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a weapons team, 1 of 2, 1 weapons 2, into I'm actually going to send him into the brush here. And the whole idea of that is so he can bring this casualty out. So that's done. Let's leave that there. He's got 2 more commands. Okay, I'm going to send 2 weapons, 2 into the bamboo. And we'll have another potential contact to worry about there. Unit exposed, 1 command to go. he's just going to save that. So again, I'm putting troops out on their lonesome a little bit, but I've got to clear the area, so I don't have much choice. I want to try and clear it as soon as possible within reason, and then try and consolidate just in case we get the shit happening. So if I can get the troops where I want them and then try and at least get them under cover, then we'll be good-ish, hopefully. Righto, 3 platoon sitting here. Now 3 platoon has 5 commands, and I think what we need to do is consolidate our LZ a little bit. So 5 commands for them. So I'm going to send 2 or 3 into cover for 1 command. I'm going to get 2 or 3, yeah. I'm going to get 1 of 3 squad to try and find cover as well on here. So there's going to be a draw of 3, and we have rally for 1, nothing for 2, nothing for 3. So he can just sit there fat, dumb and happy at the moment. Second squad will try and seek cover, and we have nothing for 1, rally for 2, nothing for 3. These blokes don't want to split up at all. Third squad will get cover. Second is cover, and third is nothing. Okay, so let's find a cover marker. And that's our 2 lots of cover in there, and third squad goes into cover as well. Now, I believe that they become exposed because they've moved, even though they've gone into cover. Okay, so we have 2 commands, 1 command, 2 commands, 3 commands, 4 commands, sorry, 1 command left for 3 platoon. So I'm going to order 1 of 3 into cover with the weapons team. And 3 platoon is now out of commands. Now 4 platoon has a whole 1 command, and they're sitting down here with the mortar team and 2 of 4 under cover. I'm going to save that command for the time being. Okay, XO gets 1 command, taking him to 2. Sergeant gets 1 command, taking him to 1. Okay, so XO is up here. So XO is going to order up the RDFO again to try and put some big bang onto this VC squad. RDFO, where are we? What do we want to use? We're going to use one of the 155 fire missions. So he gets a draw of 3. First one's a nothing. Second one is short. Yay! Third one is nothing. Okay, so we were going here. It's going to land right bloody here. Yuck. I don't think much of this RDFO. Because that one hits for a -6. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to put a Dover on that so I don't forget it. And it's a 155. So I'll mark that off. Righto. So we've got one more. Wow. Okay, so the XO has one command left. He's had a gutful. He is going to diddly bop out into the gully. He knows what's coming. And he's exposed. So XO has no commands left. Okay, we have the sergeant, who is good to go, has one command. And the sergeant is going to seek cover for 4. And we have cover on the first, clear second, contact third, and reshuffle 4. Okay, so cover for the sergeant. And he is exposed. And sergeant has no commands left either. Which brings us to general initiative, once we've done a reshuffle. So I need to try and get one platoon and the RDFO out of there before a big world of hurt lands. Okay, so general initiative, and we have 3. My God, I couldn't have done that if I had tried. I'm not that good a shuffler. So 1 platoon headquarters, 1 platoon are both going to diddly bop out along with the RDFO, and they're going to go in here with the XO. And that's the 3 commands. Done. That was pure luck again. Pure dumb luck. I don't think I deserve it. Okay, so we're into the VC turn, and we'll have a look for HQ event, and they get one. Yuck. And it's going to be number 9, one of the ones I was dreading. Okay. So number 9 is tunnels. Place new PC markers according to the PC placement table on all cleared cards. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay, so we're going to have to go through this whole rigmarole again. Okay, so I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 A's, 2 B's, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, in fact, stuff it. I'm just going to put in all the remaining potential contacts. Okay. That's everything ready to go. Okay, so it says to place them on all cleared cards. Righto. So we end up with 1 up here. one up here. We have a few potential contacts to do this time. One here. One here. And I suppose it's going to chuck it on the LZ as well. It's a cleared card. It started clear. There we go. One there with our poor little paralysed team. Just going to grab a couple of more blue markers. I'm throwing them away. Long way down. Okay, where else are we going? The next will be into the rice paddy. Then in the rubber plantation for 2 platoon. I'm glad I cleared so many cards. Okay, next one in the elephant grass with 4 platoon. And then in the brush. And let's just make sure I've got them all. Okay. Potential contact, potential, potential, potential. Hasn't been cleared. Hasn't been cleared because there's a unit on it. Hasn't been cleared, and there's already one there. Yes, no, no, yes, 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 no, no, no. Yes, 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 no. Blah, blah, blah. In fact, I can turn these over anyway because they can be seen. So we have elephant grass there. We have another rice paddy there, and we have more brush there. Okay. Wow. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 potential contacts. Oh my God. And the worst part is, I think we're going to drop back to contact before we do them. Because that'll go away. That's our second one under fire. This is under fire. That's the only one that's under fire other than this little bugger up here. Yeah. So we're going to go back to bloody contact. So any A's or B's to start with are going to be autos. Oh no, sorry. They'll be big draws, I should say, not autos. Okay. Enemy activity check segment. So, as we said, this guy's finished his fire missions. He runs away. Number 1 mortar spotter is gone. So that unit's gone. That's gone. We don't have to worry about that. And that PDF is gone because there's nobody there to shoot. But they would have changed their PDF to there when they moved. Like that. Righto. So we have this pinned unit here for 1. We have this entrenched unit here for 2. We have our sniper man over here, and we have our bunker down here. And that's all of the enemy forces at the moment, which is going to look pretty crappy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So the first one. Okay, so he's pinned, so he's now a lat, and he does not have a leader. He is pinned undercover. There's no leader on card, so it's a draw of 4. 1 and 2 is no action, 3 is rally, 4 is fall back. Okay. And we do a draw, and it's number 1, so no action. He's just going to stay there. Righto, which leaves us this guy next. He's not pinned or anything else. He's in delay mode. He is under fire from a different direction to his own PDF in delay, so it's a draw of 5, and he gets a, oh, sorry I couldn't see it, a 3, and a 3 is shift PDF to direction of incoming fire. Okay, so we have incoming fire from 1, 2, 3, and in fact they should be firing as well. Apologies. 4. I don't think anybody else is. He's not firing at the moment because he's got that. He's pinned, it's all pinned. He's waiting on that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, in fact, no, he should be firing as well. Sorry about that, I'm just trying to get my shit together. Usually I wouldn't have him firing because he was going to clear a thing, but that came later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shooting into here. That PDF goes because there's nobody there, and that reverts back to here. 6. Okay, so let's do a draw and see where he wants to go. Draw a 6, and we're looking at number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So his PDF now comes this way, and we have them firing like that. This one is gone, so we don't have a cross. Yes, we do still have a crossfire because we have the sniper and the bunker. Yep, so he's done. Sniper will try and do a concentrate fire for a draw of 3 and goes nothing for 1, gets it for the 2nd, nothing for the 3rd, and we'll have a concentrate fire over there just for the fun of it. And then the bunker's going to do the same thing, going to try and can't do a grenade attack, but he can do a concentrate fire for a draw of 3 as well. 1, 2 for nothing, and 3. So we have 2 concentrate fires in there. Okay, and that's that. Everybody's done. Neutral capture and retreat phase. Let's have a look here. No capture. Retreat any non-pinned, non-captured, paralysed team under a VOF. He's pinned. Not going to happen. Retreat any non-pinned, non-captured litter team plus a casualty. Nope, we don't have that either. So, nothing there. Vehicle phase. Our outbound, I should say, 3rd stick of CH-47s lands back, and our helicopters take off from the LZ and go outbound. Mutual combat phase. Update fire missions. And this fire mission is gone. Right. So now what we currently have is one card that is under a volumifier, two cards that are under a volumifier, that gets us to engaged, okay, so we're engaged. Firing into here. 3 that's under 3 cards under fire, but we don't have anybody on any of their cards at the moment. We have the mortar there, that's gone. We've got nobody there, nobody there, nobody there, nobody there. Okay, so we're engaged. Okay. Evaluate potential contacts. So let's have a look at all these potential contacts. We have a B, an A, a C, another A, another A, B, a C, another A, B, another B, an A, and a B. Okay, so we have A, and A to do. Okay, give me a tick. I'm just going to get my head screwed on sort of right, and then we can come back and go through the potential contacts. Righto, back again. Just noticed another marker I dropped on the ground. Okay, so we've got to do them in alphabetical order. So the A's first, followed by the B's, followed by the C's. And we are at engaged. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's. And we're going to do number 5 first. So down here. Okay, at engaged, we have a draw of 5 cards. And we end up with rally for the first, rally for the second, cover for the third, nothing for the fourth, contact. Okay. And we do our draw, and it's number 1, which is going to be incoming murder for us. Okay, I'm just going to move that outbound chopper tables over there. They're all done. Okay, number 1. For an A, no, that's going to be number 6, spider holes. Okay, so we have basically 2 squads under their individual foxholes. Okay, 2 squads. First is 1 VC, which is a small arms fire unit, and second is 5 VC, which is an automatic weapons unit. Okay, so the first one is, this is where we are, is we're looking at position placement of number 3, and 3 is right front max line of sight, which is here. Okay, so Here we are. Terrain is jungle. So we have him there, unspotted, of course. I'll just use that one to start with. And he's going to put a PDF back this way onto him for small arms fire. Okay, the second one, we're looking at number 8 for placement, and that is left side max line of sight. So this is his left side, because he's facing this way. Left side max line of sight. I don't think he can go there. Or can he? There's spider holes. So I suppose he can go there, can't he? So we have spider holes here. Let me just put a red one on there. And a red one on there. And he is, just grab that. And he's going to be firing into there as well. Just move our men down to the bottom here, put him up here. Okay. So they're under fire. They're under fire. This small arms has now become automatic weapons fire. And we also have a crossfire. And that's only the first one. Yay! Okay. Righto, so A's, again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 now. And we're going to do number 1. So we're up here. And we are now at heavily engaged, because we have this one here. Okay, so an A at heavily engaged is a draw of 3, and we get a rally for the first, nothing for the second, rally for the third. So we were lucky. And that one goes away. You can just go back into there. Okay, we have 1. Sorry, we have 1, 2, 3 A's left, and we're going to do number 2, which is 1, 2. This one here in the gully. Again, at heavily engaged, a draw of 3. And we have cover for 1, rally for 2, cover for 3. And we get rid of that one, which leaves us with 1 and 2. And we're going to do number 1 first. So up here, draw of 3. And we get nothing for 1, contact for 2, contact for 3. Okay, so excuse me, our draw is going to be number 8. 8 on an A is 10, command bunker. Of course it is. Okay, so we have a squad plus a leader under a bunker. So we have 2 VC, which is a small arms unit, a bunker, and a leader. And their placement is going to be number 1, which says per package table, which is on same card. Wow. Do you feel my pain? Okay. So they are all going to be under fire. Oh, poo. Sorry. Okay, so we've got the FAC, 2 weapons, 1, and the CO that are all out in the open. And we have the sergeant who's exposed undercover. And we have this bunker that only shoots into here. So we have a PDF. It's simply shooting them. We have units that are unspotted. So that's a potential contact. And they're heading for small arms fire. Which leaves us 1A to do, which is down here. And again, we're still heavily engaged. So draw of 3. And we have a rally for 1. Cover for 2. Rally for 3. So this potential contact is gone. Righto, Bs. We have 1 there. 2, 3, 4, and that one's not going to happen at the moment because we already have a contact on here. So that'll just be one that will happen later. So I'm just going to get rid of that. Or does it? Or does it? No, it's not. So we're going to have that one as well. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bs. Again, at heavily engaged gives us a draw of 2. So first one is going to be number 2. So 1, 2. This one right in the LZ. And we get nothing for 1. Rally for 2. So our LZ is still clean. Cleared. Okay, 4 to go. And we're going to do number 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one here. Draw of 2. And we get cover for 1. Reshuffle. Nothing for the second. So 4 platoon was in luck. Okay. 3 Bs to go. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is number 1, which is up here on the hill. Draw of 2 cards. Okay, and we get contact for 1, so there we go. We have contact. Do our shuffle. Okay, a B contact, and we're looking at number 1. For a B is a sniper. Package number 2. So we have a sniper under foxholes. Just grab another sniper. And he is going to be placed at number 8. And 8 is left side max line of sight. Okay, so this guy's facing this way, so left, So we'll look into there. And we get elephant grass. And that's the maximum range of the sniper. So he's in foxholes. Marked. PDF. We have sniper fire coming into here. We also have small arms fire if necessary, and that is gone, and the sniper is not spotted. This unit is now under fire. Righto. We have 2 Bs left, and we're going to do number 2, which is this little man down here. Draw of 2. We get rally for the first, nothing for the second. Which means these guys are still, this guy is still under fire. And the last B for a draw of 2. Cover for 1, fat fingers in the way, contact, and it's going to be number 4, and number 4 for a B is package 6, spider holes again. Okay, so we get squad under foxholes and squad under foxholes again. So the first one is 3 VC, which is the small arms unit. And the second is 7 VC, which is an automatic weapons unit. Righto, first one, placement-wise, is at number 5. And number 5 is rear max line of sight. Okay, which is in this elephant grass right here. Let's just move these down here. In fact, no. They're not under fire at the moment. So we have PDF into... and they're going to be shooting at their own people. So they're under fire. And he's under fire, and that is small arms fire at the moment. Red one. Unspotted. Okay, and the other one for placement will be at 1 and is per package, which is on adjacent cards. Okay, so we're here on adjacent cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To my way of thinking, they're adjacent cards. So draw of 8, and we end up with 8. So over here. And we end up with a rice paddy. And we have him there. That dumb and happy, unspotted, with a PDF back into there for automatic weapons fire. And we also have a crossfire. Okay, so that's all the B's done. Righto, C's. We have one up the top. Two in the brush. Oh, sorry, no. We still have this B to do. Nearly forgot him. Okay, so again, draw of two. We have cover on the first, nothing on the second. Pure dumb luck again. Okay, C's, I think now. I know there's a C there. I'm just making sure there's no B's that I've missed. No. Okay. So we have one C there, two C there. And I think that's it. One. Two. Yep, that's it. Okay, so one or two, and we're going to do number one first. So we're up here in the village. And a C, draw of one, and of course we get contact. And that is going to be number 8 for a C, which is ambush, of course. Package number 7. Okay, so we have a squad plus an RPG B40 under cover, and the cover is foxholes. We also have a squad under cover, but we have no more squads, so that's not going to happen. And we have a machine gun team under cover. So we shall grab a machine gun team. Where is a machine gun team? Which means it's got to be one of 12.7 millimeter. Hey, it's heavy. Righto. So the first one is going to be placed at number 4. And placement 4 is right side max line of sight, which puts us in the village there. Okay, so that's small arms and grenade fire. And I'm out of PDF markers, of course. Is that shooting into there? No, he wasn't. Sorry, he's shooting into there. Okay, so we have small arms fire at the moment into here. And then the second one is going to be placed at number 2. And number 2 is front max line of sight. So we're going up here. Okay. And we have open terrain. And I know we could go further out, but I've got no room. So let's see what else we get then for the next one. And we get jungle. So he's up there in that jungle because he has very long range. So I suppose I could actually draw another one and see if there's a hill there, but I'm not going to. Alright, so I need another red marker for him and him. So we have him, and that small arms now becomes heavy weapons fire with a crossfire. And none of them are spotted, so he's a potential contact, and he's a potential contact, like that. Which leaves us our last one here with that poor little pinned fire team, drawing 1, and we get rally. So this is gone. Right. My God. Okay, so let's just do a final check on this. So we have the heavy weapon up here, the heavy machine gun, firing into here. I don't have a PDF at the moment. Unspotted. We have the sniper here, firing over onto here. So we have sniper fire into here. We have him still shooting into here. We have this pinned unit still shooting into here. We have this poor bastard still shooting into here. He's under fire. He's firing in there. We have the bunker shooting here, and we are shooting into here still. We have this pinned unit here firing into here against all of these. And he is under fire himself. We have this unit firing into here, and these units firing back with automatic weapons fire. So we have that. We have this guy under fire by the sniper over here, who's unspotted, and by the bunker, which is unspotted. This guy in the rice paddy's fine. Rubber plantation is fine. They've got nobody to shoot at. We have these units here that are fine, but we have this guy shooting into here, but nobody's shooting at him. We have this guy who's under fire from the jungle here and the brush here. So automatic weapons fire with a crossfire, unspotted, unspotted. And we have this guy who's under fire by these guys, and this guy, who are both unspotted, firing into here, which means that these ones will be under fire by their own people as well. And that's about it. So how many cleared cards do we have at the moment? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've cleared that again, so I'm counting that now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're still at 10. We're bloody lucky. But we'll see if they're still going to end up cleared at the end. Righto, so that's the potential contacts phase done. Yeah, we're up to 59 minutes. We'll just keep on going. Righto. So, combat effects segment. For any pinned vehicle or infantry units on a card without a VOF marker, remove the pinned markers, which I have been forgetting to do all the bloody time throughout. Okay, so without a VOF, remove the pin marker. So that bloke's unpinned. He's under fire, so he remains pinned. He's under fire, he remains pinned. And that's it. Okay. So, let's see. We've got one of ours under fire, two under fire, 3 cards under fire, 4 cards under fire. I'll just put that up there. 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards, 8 cards. And they have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now this was this incoming fire mission. I'm just going to get rid of that because there's nobody there. And we'll just forget about that. Okay, so a 1 will do them being attacked first. A 2 will do us being attacked first. And it's us being attacked first. Righto. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do number 5 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In here in the LZ. Righto. So we'll start with the ones that have the best chance maybe at the moment, which are these ones in the open. So 2 or 3 platoon is at a, oh sorry, I haven't put a VOF in there, so it's small arms. Okay, so 2 or 3 platoon is at a +1. And a +1 is a miss. They're good. 1 weapons 3 at a +1 is pinned. Okay. 3 platoon headquarters at a +1 is also pinned. Right, our next stack we have exposed undercover. 1 3 platoon are at +1, +2, -2, so it's 0. And a 0 is a miss. So they're good. And 2 weapons 3 at a 0 are pinned. Okay. So 1 weapons 3 is pinned. 1 3 is 5. Fine, undercover. Next, in fact, that can go on there. Same again, +1 cover, +1 cover, -2 for 3 3 platooners at 0, and they're pinned as well. So undercover, pinned. Right. Okay, next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do number 1. Poor little man up on the hill here under sniper fire. He is exposed in 2 cover, so that's 0 with the -3 for the sniper fire. And the -3 is a hit on a line unit. Yep. 1 weapons 3. Yes. Is a casualty. Sorry, 1 weapons 1. And we have a Cas. Up there. That can go away. And that can go away. And that PDF goes away. So I can now use that PDF for there. Okay. Okay. So next one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we had one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Okay, and we're going to do number 4. 1, 2, 3, and this poor little fella here. Okay. He's in 2 cover and pin, so that's +3. Sniper fire takes him to 0, and then the crossfire and 2 concentrate fires takes down to -3. And -3 is a hit on a green unit, which gives him paralysed. So fire team goes back to being paralysed, and I don't blame him one iota. He's been pinned there, doing it hard the whole bloody time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do number 2. 1, 2. Righto. So let's again do these ones out in the clear first. So we have the CO, 2 weapons 1, and the FAC. And they're under small arms fire from the bunker here. So we have a +3 with a 0 for small arms fire. So +3 for the CO, and that's pinned. Okay. So CO is pinned. +3 for 2 weapons 1 is a miss. And +3 for the FAC is a pin as well. Okay. So CO and him are pinned in the open. Then we have the sergeant who is undercover and exposed. So we have +3, +4, -2, he's at a +2, and a +2 is pinned. So he goes from being exposed to pinned in cover. And done. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And we're going to do number 4. Okay. So we have +2 inherent cover, but he's exposed, brings it to 0, and he's under automatic weapons crossfire, so he's at a -2. And a -2 is a miss. They're shit shots. Righto. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do number 1. So it's this guy in cover under heavy weapons crossfire. So he has +2 inherent cover, +3 for being in cover, -3 for heavy weapons is 0, -1 for crossfire. And a -1 is pinned. And again, he couldn't ask for too much more than that. So he is pinned in cover. Righto, so we have 1 in the gully, 2 in the bamboo. And we're going to do the bamboo. So down here. So he has +3 inherent cover, but he is exposed under automatic crossfire, so that's a -4, so he's at -1. We have a reshuffle, and the -1 is a hit, and he is a line unit. So let's just do a shuffle, and then we can come back and see what happened to him. Oops. taken a little bit of a shellacking. Okay, so line unit being hit, and we have an assault team. So 2 weapons, 2, and we end up with an assault team in there, who is pinned. Which brings us to a lucky last down here in the gully. So we'll do 3-2 first because they're out in the open. So they have again, across the green border. So we have +3, and +2 is +5. And +5 is a miss. And then we have all these exposed units that are all going to be at +3, +5, -2, so at +3. We have the XO, RDFO, 1 platoon, headquarters, and 1 of 1 platoon. Okay, +3, XO. And +3 is a hit, and the XO is line, and he becomes paralyzed. So we have paralyzed, pinned. Okay, RDFO at +3 becomes pinned. 1 platoon headquarters at +3 becomes pinned. And 1 of 1 platoon at +3 becomes pinned. Wow. Okay. And that is all of the Americans attacked. So now we have the VC being attacked. And we have 1, 2, 3 under their own fire. So we're going to do number 2 first, which is this little fella here in the trenches. Okay, so he has +2 for trenches, +2 for inherent, -2 for automatic weapons, fire, crossfire. So he's at +2, and +2 is a miss. So he is fat, dumb, and very happy. Okay, which leaves us 1, 2 down here. And we're going to do number 1. Right. So we have him being pinned in foxholes under automatic weapons fire. So he has +2, +3, +4, -1. So he's at +3. And +3 is a miss. So he is no longer pinned. Which brings us down here to this spider hole being shot at by his own people. So he's in +2 cover, +3 for the foxholes, -2 for the cross-fired automatic weapons. So he is at +1. And at a +1, he's hit. And he is a veteran unit. He becomes a litter team. Oh, sorry, a fire team. Get it right. So we have the squad there with a fire team. Automatic for automatic. Foxholes. Pinned. Unspotted. And that is that mess. Okay. Nobody else to be attacked. No, 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 no. Okay. Clean up. Righto. Small arms and sniper fire goes away from there. This guy, this sniper, has no line of sight to anybody, so his PDF is going to go. So I'm going to use it for this guy. This is the heavy weapons fire coming in here. Okay, small arms and sniper. Okay, this guy is not under fire from anybody at the moment. This guy is still under heavy weapons crossfire. Neither of these guys are spotted, so they're not under fire. This guy is still under fire, and it's still automatic weapons fire into here, but we now have automatic weapons fire into there, because he's not pinned anymore. Right. This guy is under automatic weapons fire. We still have one coming in. And we still have a crossfire. Why have I got that there? That's not supposed to be there. I think I've screwed this up here. I don't know if I was supposed to be firing to him. Or sorry, him. Like that. Sorry about that. There's just a lot to try and keep track of. So anyway, he's under automatic weapons fire, and we have fire coming in from a couple of different directions, so he's still under a crossfire. So that's good. We still have this bunker shooting at all the people in here for small arms fire. And we still have this guy firing over there. So all of these units are under fire by him, who's unspotted. We have the automatic weapons fire coming into here. We have no fire coming into, yes we do, we have his fire coming into here, which is small arms, yep. Okay, so we have small arms fire coming into here. We have these pinned, these open, blah, blah, blah. We still have the sniper and the bunker firing into here. The two concentrate fires go away. He's unspotted. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Nobody's shooting at them. Nobody's shooting at him. He's under fire from here and from here. They're under fire from their own people. Now, they're all pinned. So this becomes small arms fire rather than automatic weapons fire. We still have a crossfire. These guys are not under fire by anybody except, oh, look at them. So we still have a crossfire and we still have automatic weapons fire coming into here. So, yes, under fire. Not under fire, not under fire, not under fire. And that is that. So that's the end of turn 6. We're going to turn 7 next time. So how many cards do we have cleared of the 12 we need? And we have 1, 2, 3, because there's no enemy on them. We have 4. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, enemy, 10, enemy. So we're still at 10 cleared cards. And I'm pretty sure that fits with cleared. Cleared, 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 cleared. Where are you? Okay. A cleared card is an unoccupied card that previously had a potential contact marker and is being counted for achieving a mission. Righto. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that had a potential contact, 7, 8, 9, 10, because the others have got potential contacts back on them. So we're at 10 of 12. Still at heavily engaged, with shit flying everywhere. Okay, so a couple of minor mistakes. I'm sorry about that. I got mixed up with PDFs and VOFs and so forth. But I think it's fairly good. You can see just about everything that's happening except for where we had to put the heavy weapons team climbing up the wall there, through the open ground, into the jungle. You can see the sniper on the far top right there of your screen, the bunker on the bottom left. And when we come back, we'll go on to turn 7, I think I said. Yeah. Wow. Which means 7, 8, 9, 10. We still have 4 chances of another bunch of tunnels being opened up and causing us trouble. But look, thank you very much for watching. You can see how crowded and complicated it's starting to get. So we will soldier on, I suppose. Take care, have fun, and I will catch you later. Bye for now.